Hello friends, and welcome to a new class of Codesys. Today, we will learn how to create your first visualization on Codesys. Link Start button with your logic. Create Start and Stop button and link it with Latch logic. Let's dive directly to practice. Open fresh new Codesys project. If you don't, you can watch our last video. Add new line by dragging and dropping network on the toolbox. The same way we will drag and drop contact on the line from the toolbox. Again, drag and drop coil on the line from the toolbox. Now, we will give a name or create a variable for the contact and the coil. We will give A to the contact and B to the coil. And we will confirm each of the pop-up to create new variables A and B as Boolean. Now we will create new line the same way we create the first line. Drag and drop network. We will add contact and rename it C. Confirm the pop-up to create the Boolean variable C. Again, we create coil and name it D and confirm the pop-up to create Boolean variable D. Now, we will create parallel line under the C coil. From the toolbox, we will drag and drop parallel contact and rename it D. If you see, we give it the same name as the coil, D, and this is used to create the latch loop. Then, we will drag and drop from the toolbox normally closed contact and name it E. Now our logic is created, and now we will move to create our visualization. On the left side on the application, right-click and choose Add Object and select Visualization. This is the visualization page. On this page, we will create buttons that will be connected to our logic. On the right side, we have our toolbox. From here, we will drag and drop our tools. We have many categories: Basic, Alarm Manager. We will choose Common Controls, and we will drag and drop Button. We place it on the top of the page, we resize it, and we will give it a name: Start. If you see the name, it appears small. Let's make it a bit bigger. Selecting the button on the right side, we have Properties. We will look for Text Properties and choose the font. Let's select Large Headline. As you see, the text now is bigger. If you see that the toolbox disappear, you can check on the right side on bottom. Now, on the lamp switch bitmaps, we select Lamp and drag it and drop it on the left side. This will be our lamp. If we push the Start button, the lamp should light up.
Now is time to link our visualization, or our front end, the start button and the lamp, to our back end logic. Let's do it. We select the button Start, and on the right side, we look for Input Configuration. We choose Tap. We click on the 3 points. An Input Assistant window is open, as you see. All the variables that we create before are here: A, B, C, D, and E. Now we select A and hit OK button. Now let's select the lamp, and on the right side, on the Properties, we choose Variables. We click in the 3 points. The same again. The Input Assistant window is open. We choose the variable B.
Now, let's test our logic. On the top side, we choose Online, and then Simulation. You can see on the bottom side, Simulation Mode on red color. And we log in. Then we start the simulation. Great, it works. Now, as you see, now we are on simulation mode. As soon as we push the start button, the lamp is living up. Let's see what happened on the back-end logic. As you see, when we push the start button, the contact A is on, and then the coil B is on, and the lamp is light up. That's great. Now let's create the visual for the latch logic. We will create the same way 2 buttons, Start and Stop button.
As well, we can copy and paste the Start button, but I prefer to redo it for you to learn it.
We will copy and paste the Start button and rename or give it name Stop. We change the button colors. Stop give it red color and Start green color. Now, let's link the Start button to our latch logic. We will select Start button, and on the right side, we look for Input Configuration. Then we select Tap, and again, in the Input Assistant window, we will select C. Now let's link the Stop button to our latch logic. We will select Start button, and on the right side, we look for Input Configuration. Then we select Cap, and again in the Input Assistant window, we will select E. We select the lamp, and on the right side, we look for Variable. And again, in the Input Assistant window, we will select D.
Now let's choose Online on the top of the screen and select Simulation, and log in with Download. The simulation now is Stop. Let's start it. When the simulation at start, you can see the ladder logic lines became blue color. As soon as you click on the first Start button, you can see the lamp light up directly. But when I remove my hand from the button, it stops right away. That means it's not latched, and this is exactly what we need for the first logic. Now let's move to the latch logic, and this principle was used in the early of the last century to automate the first factories. But that time the logic was with wire. Now we will do the same, but with PLC. As you see, when I push the Start button, the lamp lights up right away. But when I remove my hand, it keeps lighting, and we can say that it's latched. And to stop, we need to push the Stop button.
That's all for this video. See you on the next video. If you have questions, put a comment. We answer all of them.